Mr. Waters, under the state of California and the county of San Diego, I hereby sentence you
My name is Glesty Waters. I am one of 2 with that name out of 7 billion people on this earth. My family heritage comes with a lot of pride, a lot of self-worth, and a lot of dreams and hopes for a family. During this journey in my life of unexpected situations that occur in people's lives, it could be a car crash, it could be an illness, terminal illness, or it could be, in my case, in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd been having problems with my car when you put it in park, get it to go out of park and into drive, and I was trying to get my car to shift the transmission, and all of a sudden I had 2 cop cars that approached my car. The police officer came up on the car and asked, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm trying to get my car to work. He said, well, you have a driver's license? I said, sure. And I had Oregon plates on my car. And he goes, do you have proof of insurance? I said, yeah. Very cooperative. And as I'm sitting there, 2 or 3 more cop cars show up, and the police officer says, hey, we'd like to take your picture. Would that be okay? And I said, well, isn't that kind of strange? I haven't broken any laws, but you want to take my picture. I said, is this something where I have a choice? And the officer said, well, actually, we can do it here downtown. I said, so what are you trying to say? And he said, well, you fit the description of a burglary suspect in the area. And at that moment, it didn't trigger my mind to think, well, if I'm a burglary suspect, why aren't they going through the items in the back of my car to see that the car is full of all my stuff? But at the same time, I was in a hurry to get home, and I just wanted to move on and get going on with my life. So I said, I have nothing to hide. So I got out, and they put me up against the garage door and started taking some pictures of me. And I don't know, they took 3 or 4 of them, and he said, okay, you can leave now. I said, okay, well, that's fine. I know I'm not a burglary suspect, so we'll see you later. Have a nice day. And it took me probably about another, 5 to 10 minutes to finally get my transmission where it would go into gear so I could start driving, and I left. And the one walks up and he goes, are you Glesty Waters? I said, yes, I am. And he goes, well, we'd like to take you down to the police station and want to talk to you about an incident in San Diego. So I get in the back of the police rental car and I go down to the Coos Bay County Police Department, and I go into this room, and the 2 cops, they come in there and they sit down and they take this piece of paper out and he slides it across the table to me. And I'm looking at it, and it says, Glesty Waters, attempted murder, kidnapping, robbery, assault with great intent. And it had my name on it. And it was an assault against a woman by the name of Helen Toy. I tried to tell the story to the cops in 2010 when the detectives flew up here, and I tried to explain to them, go see Helen Toy, see if she'll tell the truth. What did I get? I got them coming in there telling me, well, you got to give me something I could sell my lieutenant. He didn't want to hear about all this evidence that I had against the stuff that took place in San Diego against me. All he wanted me to do was give him something he could sell to his lieutenant. He said, quote, if you don't give me something I can sell my lieutenant, you'll never make contact with Helen Toy. Well, let me tell you something. We have found Helen Toy. We know where she is. Our investigators have been to her door asking, will you please talk to us? Matt Smith, the detective Forest Grove, who promised me that he would help me because I helped him with a senior abuse case. The minute he found her, San Diego called him. Why are you trying to get hold of Helen Toy? 23 years later, folks, how could Helen Toy be so important to them? Why? Because they set me up and they knew what they were doing, and it was the public defender's office and it was Bonnie DeMantis' office that did it. And it's time that this story comes out. It's huge. It's dangerous. I almost died in there. But you know what? If it takes me dying, okay, to save the lives of a lot more, then that's what's going to happen. Because I only live 100 years or less. Sooner or later, I'm going to die. But I want this story told. And I want my children, 300 years from now, that carry my name, to understand how hard I fought to prove my innocence, even to my own 2 children. That's all I have to say.